Hi, Pingley. I was looking at your paper and I saw that the BIA model proposes a top-down inhibitory control mechanism, and I wanted to show you an Excel spreadsheet that shows that that's probably not necessarily true. Here is an Excel spreadsheet that we created with Hengtao sorting task of the cave of Lachau's terms in he sorted them in Chinese and he sorted them in English. So here's the Chinese terms and here's the English terms. And what we've done is, so it shows his associations. And what we've done is we've created a search vector here that looks at this question and then creates a vector that we multiply the vector times this whole array, and it comes up with answers here. And so here's, for instance, a question in English: what is this Chinese term? And it comes back with ancient, animal, and cave painting. Watch what happens if I change it to Chinese. In Chinese, what is? And of course it comes back with itself, basically. What it's doing is that in this array we've created two implicit vectors at the bottom called Chinese and English. And so these are the Chinese words here, and so you can see the 1 for Chinese and 0 for English. Here are the English words, so it can be 0 and 1. So when we have this vector right here that's multiplying times the array, it includes the above the line lexicon that are associated with the story, but it also includes some implicit. There are a lot of others, but there's at least the knowledge that the words that they're thinking about are Chinese or English. I mean, everyone, if you're reading Chinese, you know it's very obviously Chinese, or if you're reading English, you know that. So these implicit vectors are at work. So, like for instance, like I was showing you, if I, let me change it back and show you. So if I change this to English, then it changes to English words, and there is no inhibition there. There is nothing but activation. It's that it's Chinese, and so this probability is that these English words over here start popping up. And it's kind of interesting. If you take something like this and add, for instance, some more information, so like you're creating an inference, in English, what are these two Chinese words? And you hit enter, and you get, interestingly, it's looking for English, but it came up with a Chinese term for the second probability. You see, what I'm saying is that sometimes in some searches, it doesn't just bring up only English. It's not driven like that. It's driven by the relationship information, association information that exists down here in the sorting array. And so I'm not quite sure what that is. It looks like it might be, is it this one? Is it animals? I'm not sure. But so that's sort of the point I'm making, is that it's not inhibition, it's activation.